Right, guess where we are?
At the airport.
They're headed back to WA.
Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so excited again.
But not for the reason you guys probably think. How's your lollipop?
Delicious.
Yeah?
It's so fun. And she puts it.
On the right-hand side, the safety instructions card in the seat pocket.
We've arrived in Perth. Yeehaw! Okay guys, so we've just arrived in WA and checked into our accommodation. Now I don't mind not eating out because nowadays it can be so expensive, and especially for a family, eating out can be quite expensive. So we've gone to the grocery store, and I don't mind going to the grocery store and doing it this way. This is quite an economical way to do it. But Sam takes it to a little bit farther level. Check this out. Hello. This is Sam's laundry. And your hand washing.
Laundromats are crazy expensive, and if I keep on top of it every day, I can hang it up, it can dry, and we're good to go. So, yeah.
The lady that comes in to clean the room will be like, "Woo!"
I've already checked. She's not coming for a couple of days, so I'll have it away by then. But yeah, so we've got 2 days. They're only going to service the room twice while we're here.
Yeah, so in the airport we said we're headed to WA. So we are in Western Australia at the moment. And I think a lot of you guys might think at this point that we are here to buy a boat. That's not particularly why, but I do think you guys were thinking we were getting the Bering 55. We do love that boat. But the reason we are here is because Sam is doing his DP simulation course. Second time that we are here doing DP. You guys remember last year we did the drive down to Perth and Sam did DP. And then now you've gotten all your hours. And now it's DP simulation.
Yeah, so essentially what's happened is we've been looking at boats. We've realised that we have fairly expensive taste, and there's lots of cool things that we want to do once we get our boat. Every boat we've looked at, we've gone, oh, this boat's great, but we want to do this to it, this to it, this to it, this to it, and this to it. And those things always cost you two things, time and money. And for us, the best way for us to make money is for me to go off to work. And so what we're doing now is we're going to need money further on, so we're investing a little bit more money in me to get me a slightly higher ticket so I can get a bit more work in the future and pay for all these cool toys. So our motto at the stage we're in life now, we want to work less for more money. So the way to do that is to get the tickets, and that way, yeah, we don't need heaps of money, but we will need a little bit more just to get some toys.
So tickets mean money.
Pretty much. So we're here to get the ticket, and then I'll go off to work and get the money.
Yeah, so we're here for a dynamic positioning simulation course.
That's right. So once I've done this, I get a few hours, and then I get a DP Unlimited ticket. It's a way of vessels holding station when they're next to rigs and things like that. So yeah, we'll go and have a bit of fun, play in a simulator for a week, and yeah, see how we go.
Yeah.
And maybe look at a boat while we're here. We'll see. We don't have anything on the horizon yet, but we're looking pretty much every night. So, well, more than every night. I check like 4 times a day.
We get dings all the time on email.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted with how all that goes, though.
So today is Sam's first day of school. So we've just dropped him off this morning. So today is Monday. But something crazy that I thought you guys might be interested in is that right now, Charlie and I are going to get ready to go shopping while we're here in Perth. One of the shops we're going to stop at is a place called JB Hi-Fi. So it's like a home electronics store. It sells like drones, cameras. It's huge here in Australia. It's a chain store. Anyways, so something that might be blowing our minds. We've come roughly 2,900 miles, so Gladstone to Perth. It's the opposite side of the country. So for all you US viewers of ours, it's a little bit further than going New York City to Los Angeles. Yeah, it's 2,920 miles that we have just in a straight line, Gladstone to Perth. We've come all this way to not only go to class for Sam, but I'm going to be going to JB Hi-5 because we bought a new drone, and I only have 30 minutes of flight time on this. I've only sent it up once, and when I sent it up, it's a brand new drone, it started doing something really weird. It wasn't holding like its position. It kept dropping and then coming back up and then dropping and coming back up. And when I say dropping, it just dropped like 1 meter to 2 meters, and but it freaked me out because we live on the water, and I sent it up and I sent it over the water, and then it didn't touch the controllers at all. It kept dropping and my heart kept sinking, and I was like, we can't have it over the water. I can't, my heart was just racing, and I was like, I can't make this drone swim on the first flight that it's ever taken. And so we are going to be going to JB Hi-5 because I just want to go while we only have one flight on it. Maybe there's just something wrong with this drone that we bought, but I'm just going to take it because we've got warranty on it, and just for them to have a look. So we are across the country to go also to the electronics store. And there is no JB Hi-5 in Gladstone, so I've brought the drone with us so we can go and ask them to do a diagnostic on it. Yeah, and I just wanted to do it while we have a little flight time on it. And then it says, so anyone who's not familiar with drones, you can, on the app, you can pull it up and it'll say how many flights it's taken off on, how many flight hours or minutes that it has. And while it has absolutely nothing, I just want them to have a look at it, because I don't want to have a heart attack every time I send this drone up, because it's literally just hovering there, not too far off the water, and it just kept going zoom, zoom, and I just kept going, oh my god. So anyways, so we're about to get in the car and go to JB Hi-5. Good job. Got the drone.
The drone?
I just want to say this is super immature of me, but I love the name of this, Cockburn Community. It's written on all the like trash cans and stuff. Cockburn Community. Alright, so with JB Hi-5 yesterday, we got the options of either returning the drone and getting a full refund for it, or exchanging it. So we brought the drone in and they did a diagnostic on it, and they found out that there's a thing called a barometer sensor in there, and that was not working. So I had an issue with the barometer sensor, which is why it just kept randomly dropping. What we had was what's called a DJI 4K. And the reason we got the DJI 4K is because we also have a DJI Mini 2. And now the batteries for the DJI Mini 4K and the Mini 2 are compatible with each other. So we would have 4 batteries. The 2 handheld controllers we thought would be able to go with each other, because we've actually been having a bit of issue. Not a bit of an issue. We've been having an issue with the controller for the Mini 2. She's just older. The battery's not holding charge. And when we bought the 4K, we thought that the controller would be compatible with the Mini. It's not. So if you have a DJI drone, there's these things called RC1s and RC2s, remote control 1, remote control 2. The older generations of DJI drones have RC1s. They're not compatible with RC2s. So when we bought the 4K, it's actually got an RC2. So when we bought it, we weren't actually able to connect it with the Mini. Like, we thought we would be able to use the components with each other. You're not able to. So having the barometer sensor issue isn't that huge of a deal for us. We're really grateful that they just said, we're really sorry, it's got an issue. They could either offer us a full refund or they could exchange it for something in the store and we just pay the difference, because the newer ones are a bit more. So we pay, like, if something's $100 more, we just pay the $100 difference. I haven't gotten a new one replaced because it's just still doing a bit of research. What's the best one? They're always coming out with new ones, and just trying to think of the Mini 2 we can't really use at the moment because the controller is not holding charge. Do I get a second Mini 2 off of Facebook Marketplace? Do I find someone that's lost the drone and just get the controller and pair them together? Do we go the newer Minis, which are apparently like the duck's knees, and it's got all the sensors, it's got tracking, it's got a whole bunch of other like bells and whistles, and they're supposed to be like amazing. So right now we're just having a think, what do we want? We've got the Air at home, so a bit of background for our camera gear. We've got the DJI Mini 2 drone. We've got an Air, a DJI Air 2 drone, which can handle a bit higher winds. And then we also had the Mini 4K, which we got because the Mini 2's controller hasn't really been working. So now that we've returned the 4K and don't have that controller, we only have like one drone. So just trying to figure out what we do. I think the path that we're leaning towards is maybe finding someone that's lost the Mini 2 drone and has a RC1 controller for sale, and just getting a newer Mini drone. Yeah, this is I just walked in, thought they'd be able to exchange it or something like that, and yeah, it's just turned into a bit more of an ordeal than I thought. And right now, one of the things that Charlie and I really like to do is go op shopping. So the last time we were in WA, we went to some awesome op shops, and there's some really cool ones just down the street from the hotel that's near the Perth simulation where Sam's going to school. And I think a lot of you guys are thinking like, what do Charlie and Cait do all day while Sam's at school? Well, you ready? Let's go. Check this out. We just found this at the op shop. It's part of Charlie's learning. She's got the reading eggs, and she's on this map at the moment. And this is the activity book that goes with it, and we just picked it up for 50 cents, which is super cool. So it's like activities to go along with the lessons. And it's a brand new book. That's an awesome find.
Yeah, and we also found this. I just got it out. I got those tape on it. Kitty will love it. Kitty will love it. This is the bunny.
And we got some pants in the op shop too. They're in the bag. Because these all of a sudden have shrunk. Okay guys, so we've just arrived at the shopping centre. We've made a decision on a drone, what drone to buy. So this morning we've dropped Sam off at school. Today is Friday, so it's exam day. So hopefully we'll be hearing back from Sam by like 11:30 with great news, and then we'll go out for lunch and celebrate his passing of this course. But we've just arrived at my favorite shopping center, and we're about to go into JB Hi-Fi and purchase a new drone. I've been online last night to their website, which is really cool. You can check the drone that you want, like the models of different equipment that they sell. So this shopping center does have it in stock in store. So we're just gonna go pick it up and we'll have a new drone, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, you ready to go? Chat girl? She said yes, he's ready to go. Alright, so that is us. We picked up a drone, the Mini 3. Pretty super excited about this. We'll get home, we'll charge it up, we'll fly it, make sure that everything's working correctly, which it should. That was the other one, was the very first drone that we've ever had like issues with in the first flight ever. Cool. Mission accomplished. Hey Charlie. Mission accomplished. Awesome. So right now too, it's 11:13. We should be hearing from Sam pretty shortly about picking him up. So we're going to start making our way back to the accommodation because that's right next door to school. And so I have no doubt that he's passed and we'll go out and celebrate. And then get ready to head back to the East Coast. Hey.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. After a week of early mornings, long days, and long hours in the simulator, it all came down to the final assessment. And all the hard work paid off. Sam passed his Dynamic Positioning Advanced course, adding another qualification to his maritime career. It was a big achievement and the perfect way to finish off our week in Western Australia. For me and Charlie, it has been a chance to explore a part of Australia we'd never really experienced before and catch up with families we've met cruising who live here in WA. With one final look over Perth, it was time to pack our bags, board the flight, and head back to the East Coast. But little did we know, what would happen next would completely change our lives. A decision made in just a few hours would send us on our biggest adventure yet. If you've ever wondered what can happen when you take a chance, you won't want to miss next week's episode. Trust us, you're not going to see this one coming. Don't miss next week's episode. It's going to be an exciting one. We'll see you next week.